Well, nanotechnology is one of the things that we're approaching. One of the things that makes us different at World Choice Products is, number one, we have the best products that are on the market as far as supplements are concerned. Number two, a few years ago we went into what we call the holographic technology, and that is taking the frequencies of all supplements and all medicines and putting them into little holographics and having the holographics release the energy as is needed by the body. And they've worked very, very well. We have them now for pain, we have them for energy, which is probably the best, because we take the little holograms and we put them at the bottom of anything that we sell, so that the energy of those holograms magnifies the energy of the supplement as the person takes them. And this holds true for simple things like water. That makes us different. And you asked me about nanotechnology. Nanotechnology has now been around for about 2 years, except that people have not been able to really capture and do the things that nanotechnology can do. And the number one thing that our company has and is going in the direction of providing the supplements not only together with holograms, but also together with nanotechnology, and that's making the molecules small. The cells in our body, we can't even see. They're that small. And in order for medicine or supplements to be more effective, the general theory is that the smaller the molecule, the more effective it'll be, the less of the medicine or the supplement you will need, because they will enter into the system, particularly the cells, which you have billions and billions of those cells, and help man to conquer disease with less expense, with less medicine, and more rapidly than medicine today is probable with the way we use it, including the IVs. And so nanotechnology is the future, together with the holograms, of all medicine that is to be made in the future. Even when we talk about regular supplements, when we tested the CoQ10 to be used with the poly-MVA, we found that the liquid CoQ10, not nano-sized, but just the liquid, was 350 times more effective than a capsule or a pill. And if you got it 350 times more effective just by turning it a liquid, and that's why all our CoQ10 is in a spray. And by the way, we found out that if you have angina and you take the CoQ10, the angina is alleviated within 10 to 15 minutes. Can you imagine how much more effective that CoQ10 will be once we have the nanotechnology down pat for the CoQ10? And the CoQ10 is a tremendous product that should be given with every statin drug that there is. Because as you get older, the CoQ10 diminishes in the body very rapidly, and statin drugs just help diminish it that more rapidly. In fact, the pharmaceutical companies have been told that they should add CoQ10 to any statin drugs, but all that research has been ignored. In our company, we have not ignored it, and we're moving forward with nanotechnology to have the nanotechnology used for the CoQ10. Same thing applies for B12. B12 is given for people that are lacking energy, and we would hope to have all our products in nanotechnology for the B12. And if that's true for B12, then it's true for the moringa, then it's true for resveratrol, which is called the font of life. And there are so many other things that are very, very, very good. And if we can get them into another phase where they're absorbed better by the body, then everyone is going to be better off. And you may wonder why in the world at my age, I'm 76 years old, why am I trying to do all this? I had a beautiful wife that died of cancer, and when she died, and that was in 1971, I knelt on her grave and I said that I would never stop until we found the answer to cancer. But as I traveled all over the world and I see all these degenerative diseases and some simple diseases that people can't cope with because they don't have the means, it became very, very imperative for me to find something that would be extremely good for all degenerative diseases, and extremely good for the simple diseases, and extremely good for keeping individuals healthy. You know, it's okay that we all have a finite age that we live to, but we ought to be able to live to that finite age in a healthy stage. Because when we're sick and we're a little older, life doesn't become very good, and life doesn't mean much anymore because we're suffering as we go along. And our goal at World's Choice Products is to find the ultimate products that will help man to live to a prime, ripe age in a healthy stage. Too many of our elderly people live a very, very sickly life. And that's not right, it's not fair, but that's the way life is. One of the most astonishing things for me in this beautiful country of ours is the fact that we spend so much money in trying to be healthy, yet we deal with the whole world, but there's about 50 countries that have means to sustain themselves, eat properly, and at least have a little bit of medicine available for what ails them. In longevity, in terms of longevity, per capita, we spend twice as much money as Canada, which is in second place of expenditures. Yet all those 50 countries have a longer longevity than we have. And the question is why? And it has to come back to our nutrition. And I believe with the moringa, we have found the answer as to how to keep our people healthy and keep the people of the world healthy. And with the liposome and the nanotechnology that's coming, we should be able to improve on what we're doing right now.